Hey YouTube, Motor Racing Network, Steve Post here. We are so glad you've joined us on our Diecast review show. We've got a lot of great new diecast from Lionel and one real special diecast we're going to share with you a little bit later on the post show. Something really unique that I'm sure some of you are going to want to get your hands on. But let's get started with the new diecast, and we have a ton of color chrome cars. We've got Carl Edwards Subway Ford in the color chrome edition and color chromed autograph there on the windshield by Carl Edwards. So non-autographed and autographed for Carl Edwards. And we've got the color chrome, that is, Aflac Ford for Carl Edwards as well. Brian Vickers in the color chrome finish. The standard Aaron's Dream Machine and the autographed Brian Vickers Aaron's Dream Machine. How about Eric Almirola? Color chrome. This is the STP paint scheme. Beautiful paint scheme on that car. Eric Almirola, the King's Famous number 43 car, and the Smithfield Helping Hungry Homes campaign. And that's a great charitable initiative that they have with Eric Almirola. And of course, my favorite motto in all of racing, fueled by bacon. Who doesn't like that? Fueled by bacon with Eric Almirola and the Smithfield Helping Hungry Homes campaign. There, I had to spit that one off the tongue. That's a great initiative that they do where they give all kinds of protein, all kinds of meats to local food shelters across the country. They've given away millions and millions of pounds over the course of their sponsorship. A lot of times Richard Petty, Eric Almirola will be there helping unload the trucks. They've really done a good job. Let's get back at it with more color chrome. Tony Stewart's Bass Pro Shops color chrome Chevrolet, and Kurt Busch's State Water Heaters Chevrolet from Stewart Haas Racing in the color chrome finish. Color chrome for Kevin Harvick on the nationwide side with the Tide Ride from up at Junior Motorsports. Also Kevin Harvick color chrome the Great Clips number 88 car for Kevin Harvick. Regan Smith, we have his color chrome number 7 machine autographed by Regan Smith. And then from over at Childress Racing, we've got this Ty Dillon autographed, or no, I'm sorry, color chrome, non-autographed, have to get my game straight here, Wesco Chevrolet Camaro. We've got a color chrome Reese's Toyota for Matt Kenseth, and Elliott Sadler's One Main Financial Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. So all of these color chrome cars that we have, some autographed, some not, all of them are available now at planbsales.com, or of course your local diecast dealer. Now that we've got color chrome out of the way, let's look at our standard finish cars. Here's Jimmy Johnson's Cobalt Tools Lowe's Dover Wind Machine that we have from last year. You know, we go to Dover, Jimmy Johnson is likely going to victory lane. The New Hampshire win for Matt Kenseth. Love the confetti all over the race car. Husky tools on that automobile as Matt Kenseth scored the win last year at New Hampshire. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., we've got a pair of his autograph cards. We've got the standard finish here and the liquid color finish of his Fifth Third Bank car. Both of those Stenhouse cars we have are autographed. Test cars, they're always a big part of what we do as well. We've got Kurt Busch's test car from Stewart Haas Racing with the autograph by Kurt on the windshield. And we've got the test car with no autograph for Kurt Busch, the Haas CNC machine. And while we're talking Kurt Busch, this is standard finish, standard paint scheme, his State Water Heaters car that he's ran a time or two this season. Another test car from Stewart Haas Racing. This time it's Danica Patrick, the GoDaddy test car for Danica Patrick. Kyle Busch's classic Interstate Batteries car. You know, when you think about how long Interstate's been around, and over the last few years they've done a little bit of a flip-flop with the paint scheme, and now we have a bunch of these white cars with the green Interstate Batteries trim. There we have it for Kyle Busch. Loves Travel Stops, one of the sponsors for David Gilliland at Front Row Motorsports, and we have his diecast available now, so good to see that for David Gilliland. And we had this one in color chrome. We also have this one in standard finish. This is Kevin Harvick's Great Clips car, the number 88. Nationwide Series car from Junior Motorsports. While we're talking Nationwide Series from Richard Petty Motorsports, it's Dakota Armstrong. Really neat car we have by Dakota Armstrong in the Nationwide Series. And this is kind of our fantasy car, if you will. We've got Diecast Crazy. They're our friends that have a great site. You need to check them out. Plan B Sales on the hood, and, well, a bunch of other different entities around. This is kind of our fantasy car. Real special edition there. Collector's item that we have had made, and really a neat deal. Now we are looking at all of these NASCAR cars, and we've got a few more NASCAR cars in the 1/64 scale. We've got Chase Elliott, his transporter here, the Napa transporter for Chase Elliott. We've got Chase's Hendrick cars for the ARCA series that he raced in. So we've got his ARCA car. We've got Chase's test car that he ran earlier this year at Daytona. that available. Chase's dad, Bill Elliott, we've got his test car available in 1/64 scale, and they're all Junior Motorsports cars. There's another Kevin Harvick, Great Clips Chevy Camaro from Junior Motorsports. So the NASCAR stuff is great. I don't know if you've been following along with me. You know I love my dirt track racing, and I can't wait to get this one. Could not wait to get this car in. This is Donnie Schatz's STP gas booster car that he won the Knoxville Nationals with last year. It was an incredible race. Came from the B main. Came further back than anyone in the 53-year history of Knoxville ever did. And Donnie Schatz wheeled this car to victory lane at Knoxville. This World of Outlaws sprint car here for Donnie Schatz is available now. So those are the latest diecasts that we have in from our friends at Lionel. But stay with us. We have the post show, and we have a really special car that we want to share with you on that post show. Welcome back. It's the post show here on our Diecast Review Show, and you know this is where we answer your questions or talk about unique things that are going on. And if you have questions for us, right down below here on the YouTube screen, type them in and we'll answer them on a future edition of the post show. We love the back and forth communications we have here with the post show of our Diecast Review Show. What we're doing this time on the show is we're featuring a special diecast. Most of our shows, our Diecast Review shows, are about new stuff, but this is an older car that we have from a year or two back, but it's really unique. This is Travis Pastrana's car, and remember, Travis ran the Nationwide Series last year, the Ford Mustangs for Jack Roush, and what we have here is autographed, as you see, autographed on the windshield by Travis Pastrana, but in a unique feature of this car, and I believe there's only 24 of them made, 24 of these made, we have it autographed on the rear window by Jack Roush. So this is one, if you're a Ford fan, if you're an extreme sport fan with Travis Pastrana, a Roush Fenway fan, you want to have this one because there was only 24 of them autographed on the rear window by Jack Roush and on the front window by Travis Pastrana. As we talk about every time, make sure when you get something autographed it has this certificate of authenticity. You know, there's all kinds of things that go on out there in the world. This certificate means that that driver in his hand touched this windshield with his pen. So we have a very limited quantity of these Travis Pastrana cars available. They are available at planbsales.com. All these cars available at your local diecast dealer as well. And remember, our website is planbsales.com. We love that you guys are getting involved with us here on YouTube. We have the comments below. Feel free to mention your comments here. Follow us on Twitter at Plan B Sales, and we'll keep you informed on what we have. And please get some back and forth conversation going because we love talking racing and love talking with you race fans out there, and we appreciate the business you do give us.